I'm Kyle Price. I'm a technical sales engineer with Universal Avionics. We've always sought to create innovative avionics solutions that were highly adaptable to a lot of different airframes and cockpits. And our Insight flight deck is no change from this rule. But when you combine flexibility with deep integration, you often increase complexity. And that's why I'm happy to announce our newest innovation. It's a cloud-based configuration creation, management, and modification tool that'll help simplify the design experience. We've put together a little video to display some of its benefits and features.
For any authorized Universal Avionics dealer, accessing the new ECE tool is as simple as logging into your Uninet account and selecting the ECE link from the Software Tools section of the Dealer Resource tab. The first page you will land on within the ECE is the dashboard. Here we have conveniently laid out the most common utilities in one simple and intuitive location. You can access your saved configurations as well as configurations that are shared within your organization. You can copy, share, or delete existing configurations, as well as import or create new configurations. Creating a new configuration is simple and quick. Give the configuration a name and fill in some data about the aircraft. We then choose the appropriate software control number for this configuration, and the tool will conveniently present the default hardware configuration for the chosen SCN. You can also make necessary changes to the hardware configuration here. Back on the dashboard, we can begin modifying an existing configuration simply by selecting it from the list. This will bring us to the summary page where we have quick access to top-level information about the configuration, as well as the ability to export the configuration. Selecting the Port Allocation tab reveals an intuitive layout of the EFIS system's allocated resources. This allows for rapid decision-making when adding a new interface based on port availability. Once the available port has been identified, configuring it is easy and efficient. Dynamically filtered menus make designing error-free configurations much simpler. Within the Options tab, we can configure display, presentation, and behavioral characteristics. We can change things like altitude and airspeed bugs, as well as any applicable range windows for those values. Selecting a specific LRU will present options for settings like video interface sources as well as display brightness curves. We also have added the ability to copy those settings from one display to another, reducing unnecessary redundancy from the workflow. A detailed changelog was added to enable simple and fast reference to any changes made in configuration, showing not only when the change was made, but also what the setting was prior to that change. Users can utilize the snapshot feature to easily create restore points, and the system will automatically create a snapshot for every 10 changes for robust data backup. When your configuration is done, the Export tab allows users to create not only the binary file for system loading, but also several common file formats for seamless integration into aircraft records or certification documentation.
So we'd love to have you guys come by our training session that we're going to hold in room 122 tomorrow from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. And as always, please see us at booth 411 for all the exciting things that Universal has to offer. Thank you very much and have a great show.
Aero-News Network's coverage of the 61st Annual AEA International Convention and Trade Show, live from Las Vegas, is brought to you in part by the following sponsors.
The True Blue Power TS835 series emergency power supply features lithium iron phosphate technology, resulting in an EPS that is 63% lighter than lead-acid designs with a 10-year life expectancy. Available from your local avionics dealer.
It's called Airtext Plus. The mobile office is now a true, cost-effective win-win reality because being available and part of the communication chain keeps you in control. Visit us at www.airtext.aero for more information and get started staying in touch today.